Hello and welcome to the MouseKYC open source tutorial that you can use into your own blockchain project. Imagine saving thousands of dollars of using this tool for your project, and I'm going to show you how it works. So when you have it set up and running, this is what it looks like. You can use passport image recognition, as also ID recognition, to process individuals' ID for your software and blockchain project. So it's a three-part system. You have the back end, the front end, and the admin side. Here's how the sign up looks like for the admin side, and we'll go over through the code to see how to configure it. This is the user end that you get to log in and submit your credentials. So in order to get this, you're going to go to NoRest Labs on github.com, and this MouseKYC GitHub page is a description of the three things you will need. You will need the MouseKYC front end, the MouseKYC back end, and the admin side. So you will need to clone those three individual repos. Beginning, I'd suggest with the back end, the MouseKYC back end. The instructions are in here. So after you clone it, you're going to have to make sure you have the requirements such as Mongo database, MongoDB, and Docker. If you don't have Docker, you can install Mongo database manually and then have it up and running. And if you have that's also suggested if you have issues running with Docker, you may have a port conflict like I did myself. So I have Docker running manually. MongoDB now is running manually, so I can connect to the server. After you install it, you're going to be able to configure it by copying these three files. Make sure you remove the BAK extension by copying the file, and you can run it from there. After you have the backend running, you will have the admin side, which is the repo right here. Instructions are similar. You're going to do git clone, npm install, and run and build this one. There's less configuration needed here. It should work out of the box for you. And then on the front end side, for users to submit their information, you're going to also do a git clone, npm install, and the project structure looks like this. So you can add an API here. So for the main thing for it to work, the requirement in software-wise is going to be Mailgun. So for users to receive notifications by email to register users, it uses the Mailgun service. That way, when someone gets a notification, and the verification URL is going to be there. Otherwise, you will have to bypass that step. So let's go through the details. First, I'm going to restore the original template code. And now we can look at the code in my editor. So once you have those three repos, the admin, the backend, and the front end, you can configure it from here. So you're going to go to source. You're going to go to config and default. So this is the configuration. If you're using Docker, you're going to have this line. If you're using MongoDB locally without Docker, you're going to switch it to this line. And you're going to have to add your configuration data, the keys from Mailgun for the notifications to work, and as well as the base URL to localhost if you're running locally. And the next part you'll need is you're going to have this part enabled. So currently you can bypass the email notification if you don't have Mailgun, but I highly recommend you use it for everything to work in the system. So once you have Mailgun registered and added the key, you can have this enabled. So that consists of the configuration for the backend of the MouseKYC framework. And if you have any issues or concerns, you can open a pull request or you can open an issue in GitHub. So there you have it. You can change any of the settings in the code and fork that so you can customize your own project. Thanks for watching.